Hi there, my name is Michelle Grebe, and today I want to introduce you to a wonderful picture book for junior elementary grades called Energy Island: How One Community Harnessed the Wind and Changed Their World by Ellen Drummond. This book may fit perfectly with your science curriculum since it speaks about renewable energy sources, why they are increasingly necessary and beneficial to a community, and ultimately the world. For instance, energy conservation and transformation is a grade 5 topic in the Ontario science curriculum in the Earth and Space strand. As I was looking online for good science books for older elementary students, I came across this book and liked it so much that I bought myself a copy. This book delightfully and engagingly tells about how a real island community in Denmark called Samsø gradually caught on to the idea of thinking of other ways to bring energy to their island and not depend on the mainland and non-renewable sources of energy. In this story, the author highlights that the people of the community were ordinary and that ideas, especially children's ideas, can spark important changes, especially when they are encouraged by their teacher to think big. I love how this book demonstrates the big ideas through the storyline, but there are side panels where there is more in-depth scientific discussion of topics like non-renewable sources of energy, global warming, and climate change, still in a child-friendly, accessible way that brings real-world issues into view. I recommend reading the story through first to keep the flow, and then come back to the more in-depth panels and explore those topics and what ideas a class or community may come up with. Possible activities that could follow reading this book are journal writing, researching renewable energy ideas, or even building a windmill replica or solar oven. Drummond's illustrations are colorful and entertaining, and he creates an effect of wind throughout the book by repeating elements such as hair blown sideways, hats flying off, pinwheels blowing, and clouds and swirls drawn on the sky. The story ends with the author asking the readers what they can do to make a difference and what ways they can think of to save energy. Thank you so much for listening.